Saigon, in the heart of the 1960s. The nights here are no longer filled with the quiet hum of a city at rest. Instead, the darkness is torn apart by the roar of American military planes. Their engines, a thunderous symphony of war cutting through the heavy, humid air. Searchlights slice across the clouds, hunting for unseen threats, but their cold beams only illuminate the fear below. Down in the labyrinth of narrow streets, life has become a frantic scramble for survival. Families pour out of their homes, a river of humanity flowing through the alleys. Parents clutch their children tightly, their faces etched with a mixture of panic and exhaustion. They carry what little they can, small bags, holding the remnants of a life interrupted. The ground trembles with the rhythm of distant explosions, each tremor a reminder of the fragility of their world. The very houses seem to shake in fear, the tiled roofs and wooden doors offering little comfort against the invisible storm. This is the reality for the ordinary people of Vietnam, their night stolen, their peace shattered, in a small, quiet room. Away from the immediate chaos, a single dim lamp casts a yellow glow over a wooden desk. Here sits Pham Xuan An. The room is a testament to his work. Newspapers, maps and documents are scattered across the surface, a mosaic of information and conflict. Outside, the drone of aeroplanes is a constant, oppressive soundtrack. Sleep is a luxury he cannot afford. He stares at the papers before him, but his thoughts are with the people in the streets. His face, usually calm and composed, is a mask of deep concern. There is a weight in his eyes, but also a quiet, unyielding determination. He is a man caught between worlds, a silent witness to his country's agony. As he sits in the stillness of his room, his mind is anything but quiet. A storm of images flashes behind his eyes, a relentless montage of suffering. He sees the faces of crying civilians, their expressions of loss and terror burned into his memory. He sees the streets he once knew, now twisted into landscapes of rubble and ruin. He sees the wounded, their bodies broken by a conflict they never chose. He sees families huddled in the dark, their whispered prayers lost in the cacophony of war. The emotional weight of it all is suffocating, a silent scream building inside him. He clenches his fist, a small, solitary act of defiance against the overwhelming tide of despair. His mission is clear, his resolve hardening with every beat of his heart. And then, amidst the darkness and chaos, a symbol of resilience appears. The Vietnamese national flag, a bold field of red with a brilliant yellow star at its center. It waves gently in the wind, a beacon of light in the oppressive gloom. It is not a flag of aggression, but one of endurance. It represents the unyielding spirit of a people, their deep-rooted identity, and their undying hope for a future free from the shadows of war. In its simple design lies the promise of unity and the strength of a nation that refuses to be broken. It is a quiet testament to the enduring soul of Vietnam. When morning comes, the city of Saigon tries to piece itself back together. Pham Xuan An walks through its bustling streets, his appearance unremarkable, his presence unnoticed. He moves like a ghost among the foreign reporters with their expensive cameras, the uniformed soldiers on patrol, and the street vendors hawking their wares. To the outside world, he is just another journalist, his notepad and pen his only weapons. He observes, he listens, he documents, but beneath his calm, professional demeanor lies a deep and intricate understanding of the currents flowing beneath the surface. He sees the tension in a soldier's grip on his rifle, the fear in a mother's eyes as she watches her children play, the unspoken anxieties that hang in the air like the morning haze. The contrast is stark, the veneer of daily life painted over the raw, hidden wounds of war. As daylight fades, the cycle begins anew. Night returns to Saigon, and with it, the familiar sounds of conflict. The air raid sirens wail their mournful song, a prelude to the aerial ballet of destruction. The roar of airplanes once again fills the sky, a terrifying reminder of the city's vulnerability. In homes and makeshift shelters, civilians crouch in the darkness. Parents shielding their children with their own bodies, their hearts pounding in unison with the distant explosions. From a window, Pham Xuan An watches the scene unfold. His silhouette is a study in quiet anguish. He sees the flashes in the distance, hears the cries carried on the wind, and feels the collective suffering of his people as if it were his own. The weight on his shoulders is immense, the burden of a man who sees too much and feels too deeply. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the sounds of war begin to recede. The thunder of engines softens, the sirens fall silent, and a fragile quiet settles over the city. The first rays of morning light touch the rooftops of Saigon, painting the sky in gentle hues of hope. Pham Xuan An stands still, his gaze fixed on the horizon, on the promise of a new day. In the background, the Vietnamese flag appears once more, its colors softened by the dawn. The atmosphere is no longer one of fear, but of quiet reflection. It is a moment of profound humanity, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable hardship. The war has left its scars, but it has not extinguished the light of hope. The story of Vietnam and of its people will endure. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more content that explores the depths of history and the human experience.